Nobody is more familiar with this user experience than John Lema. His company, ScrollMotion, helps companies leverage all the new creative possibilities of the iPad, or at least they try to. He joins us from our studios in New York. John, when you make an iPad app and you look at someone's first draft of an iPad app, what do they usually have wrong?
Oh, I mean, and that's really where ScrollMotion comes in, is our whole point of working with companies is try to make sure that they don't get something wrong the first time. We work with companies to make sure that their content becomes engaging and that we really relay an engaging experience to users when they get it. And we do this across a ton of different markets. So we do this across kids.
Let's talk about one of those. I mean, I don't, you know, if you look at what you guys did with Esquire, it's just amazing from a magazine user's, a magazine making experience. It incorporates a lot of different things. When you look at the Esquire app that you guys designed, what is it about you that when you look at that Esquire app that works so well?
Well, it's not any one feature, right? What's unique about Esquire or Oprah or our textbook platforms is the ability to really use the features of the iPad to make the content more engaging. So maybe it's a 360, or maybe it's an embedded video, or maybe it's just coming up with a custom navigation metaphor for users, because we know that 18 to 27-year-olds are going to be using Esquire, so we tailor the features for them. It's really, you have to think about this from the point of view where the content itself is what's special, and what ScrollMotion and our technology, what we do is we make that content special when it comes to the iPad.
All right, so let's use the Esquire example. What's special about that app?
Oh, tons of things, right? So everything from in-magazine quizzes, which is a really engaging experience. Embedded videos, 360, so you can see a product turn around. And we do this across all different content types. So while Esquire uses 360s and quizzes, when we get to textbooks use quizzes and a technology we call Math Motion. It uses inline instant quizzes and then reference materials. So you really have to think about how the content's being used in the space, and then what are the best features to support it.
All right, so Oprah, a magazine, as well as everything else in the media, Esquire magazine. How is Oprah different? Maybe as a comparison.
Well, Oprah has a much different user interface because the target for Oprah is it's really more of a shopping application. So how do you shop? How do you engage with Oprah as a brand? And when we think about the Oprah application, we think about, okay, we're going to have simple page turns. We're going to have embedded videos. We're trying to bring clips from the show. We're going to try to highlight a lot of the celebrities that she has as a part of her show. And that's really the whole idea behind Oprah. What we do is we just take the best of every brand and we bring it forward through our technology.
And finally, really quickly, textbooks. I know that you guys have worked in textbooks. Are the results from students any different from an iPad textbook than from a regular textbook?
Sure. We did a test with the state of California and Houghton Mifflin Harcourt, and we're seeing significant score improvements with students that are using our textbooks versus the ones that are using paper textbooks, up to 30-point difference. That's a huge difference, and that means the content's more engaging over the course of the year. That means students are learning more, and really what that means is that we've been very successful in creating engaging content and bringing it and making sure that it's tailored for every use.
I guess I might actually learn math finally. John Lema of ScrollMotion, thank you for joining us. We're going to continue to play with your apps.